Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. For the rocks from the side, I'm a little on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad.
Hello race fans and welcome to the streets of Chicago. Back again after Monday's Xfinity race. We're here with the trucks in the IAA series, ready to turn some more laps here tonight. I believe we've got 40 laps. The race has been shortened a bit. Yeah, 40 laps we got to run here tonight. Everybody has finished qualifying, currently getting gridded up. All right, trucks are starting to move down the track now. We'll take you through the field. Starting off on the pole is going to be starting off on the pole is going to be Jeff Pogo and Wesley Crump to his outside. Those two finishing in the second and third place positions on Monday in the Xfinity cars here. Row 2 is going to have Alan Duggar and Zane Bailey. Row 3 will be Dalton Schley and Dustin Coggin. Row 4, Chris Spencer and Noah Abbott. Row 5 will be Sean Merriman and Daniel Dill. And bringing up the back of the pack is going to be James Rotruck. Good, relatively small field here tonight. Get that track map back up there. Road Courses is putting on some very long pace laps. one reason why we don't have full course cautions here. Pace car is going to bring him down into the final turn before we get that green flag. And here we go. Green flag is out for Jeff Pogo. Pogo with a great start, going to bring him down in the turn one. Wesley Crump getting in there. That's 12 on the inside of Duggar, getting a great start. Pogo wasted no time trying to start pulling away from this field. Oh, and we got something going on back. Oh, the 12. Duggar and Crump. Oh no, Crump got into that too. Let's see what just happened there. Watching the 12 and 17. Ooh, Crump overcooks it and sends it right into Duggar's rear quarter. Oh, some hard contact there. Almost immediately after this one gets underway. Jeff Pogo already opened up a 3-second lead over Zane Bailey in second. It's a big upset already. Crump getting sent to the back. Only on lap number 1 here. Crump's going to have to really put the work in to get back up there. And he's going to have to do it quickly, as we saw on Monday in the Xfinity cars. Once this field kind of spreads out, good luck getting back together, because once again, we don't have any full course cautions. So 3.5 seconds out ahead for Jeff Pogo. And Daniel Dilk locks it up, getting into the first corner. So on Monday, turn number 1 being a huge problem spot for almost everybody at some point or another. Got a bit of movement here. That's Abbott and Spencer. Abbott making a pass on Spencer. It's going to be for 5th place. And Sean Merriman right behind him in that 8 truck. Abbott in 5th. Looks like he's kind of starting to distance himself from this pack right here. Separate himself and try to head up towards Coggin in that 4th spot, but he's got a pretty decent amount of distance between them two. Meanwhile, behind them, we got Spencer, Merriman, Crump, and Duggar all in a pack heading down into turn number 1. Ooh, and Duggar puts the bumper right to Crump. Give him a little bit of a payback. He didn't crash him or anything like that, but Coggin right here has gone around. Let's see what that was. Just a take a look what happened to Dustin Coggin. A little too eager into the throttle coming off the corner, and the back end just comes right out on him. Looks like Daniel Dill may have just slapped the wall right there. Merriman has gotten by Spencer for the 5th place spot. Oh, Merriman and Spencer both slapped the wall. Pogo's out front with a 6-second lead now over Bailey. Bailey still holding on to 2nd over Dalton Schley. A few seconds back from him. Abbott in 5th. Looks like battle we got going right here between Wesley Crump and Alan Duggar. Duggar with a good bit of damage to the back of that truck. And we saw that incident right here in turn number 2 on lap number 1. Coggin and Dill having to work around each other. Coggin getting loose off the corner a lap or so ago. Looping that thing around. Give me actually have just passed Dill. Coggin locking up the brakes a little bit right there. We saw a bit of smoke coming out of his truck. And something happened to Spencer. Almost seems like he just kind of backed off there. Let's go on board here with Spencer and yep, jumped out of it. He didn't want to be up ahead of those guys. He wanted to just kind of chill. Thinking Spencer is going with the conserve mode. Only 40 left. Oh, Daniel Dill locking it up. He did not get that wall, though. Abbott getting past up here. Merriman has moved up to 4th now. Abbott's still in the top 5. Looks like he's trying to fight back with Merriman. Not going to just let him get away so quickly. Oh, Abbott's a little too hot in the throttle out of the corner. Gets loose. Coggin. See how these guys get through this corner. Looks like Coggin may have had an issue a moment ago. Let's take a look. See him coming across the stripe here, heading down towards turn number 1. Yep, overshoots the corner, ends up in the wall. Ooh, some ugly damage on the front of that truck. Let's take a look. I think, kind of looked like the toe was a little whacked on that. Maybe not. He is going to bring it to the pit road, so I say that right front damage. Yeah, that thing's got a little bit of toe in on that right front. Pogo now with a 12-second lead over 2nd place Bailey. Bailey and Schley back here. Looks like the battle might be about to heat up for 2nd place. Spencer has put that thing right into conserve mode now. He has fallen back quite a bit from the back bumper of Abbott. Here we go. Schley making a move. He goes to the right side of Bailey. Makes the pass, gets the spot, and Schley is now in second. They head down in the turn number 1. Schley and Bailey both get through that corner good, as well as everyone behind them. So now what does Schley do? Is he just sit contently right there, or does he put the hammer down and try to get Pogo a full 16 seconds ahead of him? We'll keep an eye on and see what he's going to do. Second, third, fourth, fifth. All 6 as well. Pretty near each other. Pogo just continuing to grow that lead over 17 seconds now. Looking off the back bumper of Dalton Schley. Ooh, Schley bangs the wall. Daniel Dill possibly a bit of trouble here. And in turn number 2, just couldn't get that truck load down in time. Noses into the wall. And Schley's going to pull it onto pit road right here. He's got some left side damage. Just wondering if this is going to be a scheduled pit stop. Maybe short pitting to get into that fuel window. Zane Paley going to take second place back. It's going to put Crump back in the podium position. Let's see what Dalton's going to do. Is he taking tires or just fast repair? Crump makes the move on Bailey. Take a look here. Crump's going to take the inside line going into turn 2. Gets a little loose on exit and steals that spot away from Bailey. Slide back on track. So Crump is now back into second. He's done a great job putting the hammer down after that lap 1 incident with Alan Duggar. I noted he was going to have to work pretty hard to get back up to the front, and he has done so. Now back up to second. Coggin back here in 10th. Bit of damage on that truck. Just trying to get this one done with tonight. Pogo, 21 seconds ahead. Crump now starting to pull away from third place. Third place now, Alan Duggars. Bailey has lost that spot as well. Duggar now with all that damage on his truck, putting the pedal down. He's gonna want to try and stay with Crump, but Crump is pulling away quick. A couple seconds between those two now, second and third. Oh, jeez. Oh boy, that one made me jump. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see what just happened here. Sean. Merriman's going to bring it down into the corner. Just too quick. Merriman back in 7th now with some pretty heavy right front damage. I got to imagine he's going to try and hit pits on this next time by. Yeah, Merriman's going to be on pit road now as that Schley just went by. Schley's got some new tires a couple laps ago. So just past the quarter mark of this race, lap 11 of 40 tonight. Everybody just continuing to log laps here on the streets of Chicago. Pogo with a 21-second lead over Wesley Crump. Spencer possibly having an issue. Was carrying quite a bit of speed through that corner, and there goes the back end. Keeps it from going all the way around. No contact with the walls. Only thing lost is a bit of time. See Dalton Schley coming up behind him right there. And possibly some with Coggin as well. Ooh. Man, these drivers really struggling tonight. That is, from the sounds of the engine and everything, it seems he really had that thing slowed down a good bit, so kind of surprised it came out on him. Let's take a listen to his RPMs here. Backs it way down. We had it in third gear, but he really wasn't like deep in the throttle or nothing, but Coggin just having a hard time here tonight, keeping that thing in 10th. As we see, he's going to get the wall again, going through turn 1. Here comes the leader, Jeff Pogo, behind him. Coggin going to keep that thing out of the way. Coggin, one of those drivers who is usually pretty alert and keeping out of the way. He knows if he's not having a good run to just pull over for the leaders. Great one to see a driver being self-aware, I guess you could say. So it looks like Dustin Coggin is going to be the first truck one lap down tonight. So hit lap 15 of 40. Lead is slowly dwindling. Crump has gotten it down to 19.5 seconds back. Let's see, Jeff Pogo on Monday in the Xfinity Series ended up in 3rd place, so he's had a great run there. He's got plenty of time on this track when we had the 65 lap run, so he's plenty familiar with it, as well as just running practice and showing he is plenty good here, knows what he's doing. And of course, Wesley Crump put that thing in 2nd place on Monday in the Xfinity Series, so he's got quite a good amount of laps himself under his belt here. So these two showing consistency across the board. Back to Pogo. He's got 1 win this year. He won at the IRP, Lucas Oil. Crump's got 1 win at the Milwaukee Mile. So both of these drivers each having one win. Pogo sitting 2nd in points right now in the points battle. Got 25 laps to go. And ironically, there's Wesley Crump in 3rd place for points, right behind Jeff Pogo. Justin Duran out front with quite a few wins this season. See, Justin's already got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's already got 4 wins this season. Not sure if Duran's maybe just not a fan of the road courses, or just previous obligations. Either way, I think he'll be just fine without that. He's got quite a hefty lead. couple of trucks with some issues here. Merriman, let's take a look. You can kind of tell he was a little overcooking that one. Right front slams into the wall, keeps going. Daniel Dill. He's going to hit that outside wall. Oh, and again, gets into the tires in the next corner. Scoggin gets by him. Marion on pit road. And Abbott coming down the front straight. Down in turn one where so many drivers have had so much trouble. And he's going to join the list there of turn one victims. That right front's going to take on some damage now. So Jeff Pogo is still your leader, but Crump reeling him in down to 16 seconds, almost 17 seconds now. Inging in on the halfway point in this race. Alan Duggar might have had a bit of trouble getting through turn one. Oh, hard contact with that wall. Duggar missing that whole right fender. Oh my goodness, look at the toe on that thing. Can really see underneath that right front pointed way to the left. Ain't supposed to do that. Duggar heading up towards pit entrance. Let's see if he's going to hit the pits or not. He's carrying a lot of speed. Oh, there he goes. So Duggar is going to enter pit road. We're going to go grab a faster pair. Ooh, Daniel Dill overcooks it into the final corner. Gets it stopped just before he gets the wall. Duggar's got a fresh truck, fresh tires. He's going to head out back out onto the track. In fourth spot. Currently, since we've had some pit stops coming in and out, we are, let's see, we've got 5 trucks on the lead lap, 5 off. Road truck not starting this race. And Pogo and Crump both hitting pit road. Let's see, is Crump going to be able to make up any distance on him in the pits? Crump pulls in, Pogo's off. Pogo's going to re-enter the track, still in first place, and Crump is out of his pit box and back on track. Back end coming free on him, coming out of the pits there. Take it easy, Crump. You got those cold tires. Maybe a little heat in them things. Zane Bailey on pit road. Duggar is going to take third from Bailey when he goes by him here. Coming up on the halfway point. We've got 21 to go right now. Abbott and Coggin coming out of the final corner. Schley back there in 8th. Which everybody's spread. Whoa! Daniel Dill. Oh, lucky there was no tire wall there. Wow. Switch cameras just in time for that one. As the back end comes out. Stalls it, gets it fired back up. Going in the right direction. Oh no, Dill loses again. Back end just comes out on him. Oh, and he gets that inside wall. So Daniel Dill struggling here in the second half of this race, getting started. Spencer back on pit road, Coggin on pit road. Schley is back on the lead lap, but off of his back bumper, that's Jeff Pogo we can see. And he's getting bigger quicker, so Schley potentially about to lose his lap again. Spencer back on track. Coggin, I believe he already took his fast repair. So he's going to be just stuck with that beat up truck. On board with Jeff Pogo. That's the lap truck of Dalton Schley in front of Pogo, who we're riding on board with. Crump got the gap under 13 seconds between him and first place Pogo. Bailey trying to catch up to Duggar. Get that final podium spot. Down into turn 1. Looks like Chris Spencer is about to lose the back end on that. Abbott making a bit of contact with the wall, and here goes Pogo getting by that lap truck of Dalton Schley. Chris Spencer with a possible issue. Got too hot in that corner and gets that wall. Daniel Dill possibly calling it a night. Crump brought that lead down to under 11 seconds now. 17 laps to go. They got 17 laps for Wesley Crump to try and make his way up to Jeff Pogo and steal that win. Again, he's got over 10.5 second gap there, but Crump has whittled it down from, I believe we were at, wow, the biggest gap we saw was 23 seconds at one point. We've done green flag stops, and Crump has taken time off of both stints. Closing in on Pogo, teetering right around the 11-second mark. Chris Spencer has trouble in turn number 1. Straight into the wall again. So a lot of drivers do that tonight. Pogo trying to make a move on Abbott. Abbott a lap down, and there goes 5th place losing a lap. We've got four trucks left on the lead lap. Don't think we'll have any more trucks go a lap down unless somebody makes some kind of a catastrophic error. And Merriman's got a pretty good bit of damage on both the right front and left front. Oh, even more damage coming in now. And he's going too quick. Gonna hit that wall again. Oh my goodness. Merriman almost just kind of went into self-destruct mode there. What's gonna happen? Is he gonna jump to the pits? As his nose goes shuffling across the track. Merriman is, in fact, going to tow back to the pits. Pogo slowly losing that lead. Crump closing it in to 9 seconds now. Pogo just needs to keep running clean, quick laps. He's got 14 laps to go. If he can just keep consistent, clean, and decent speeds, he should be able to keep Crump back. Crump's really whittling away that lead, but as long as Pogo can keep it fresh. And on the contrary, Crump would love to see Pogo make a little mistake, close that gap up. The pass here, Duggar pulls over because he's going to hit the pit roads right here. And no left front on that truck now. I think he already used his fast repair, yeah. He's missing that right front fender. Pogo able to keep at least 8 seconds between him and Crump. Bailey holding strong in the third place spot. Abbott up in fourth. Schley fifth. Duggar's falling back to sixth because he pitted. So now, because Duggar did pit, that's going to leave 3 trucks on the lead lap. There somewhere as that gap is opening back up a bit now. Schley loose off the corner. So Duggar's just having to deal with that beat up truck. Got some smoke around Coggin. Wonder if he just overshot the corner. Let's take a look. Yeah, just overshot it just a bit. First to second. What's that 9-second gap? Sure, Abbott and Schley, possibly teammates? Yeah, Old Money Racing. There's a couple teammates right there. Jeff Pogo hits the line with just 10 laps to go here at Chicago. Was Coggin bringing it back down pit road? Yes, it is. Overshoots the pit. Fly loose off the corner. Uh-oh, something happened to Dalton Schley. Bad enough that he towed down the front stretch coming into turn number 1, where turn number 1 has claimed so many vehicles this week. Ugh, just hard contact. It looks like that's going to take Dalton Schley out of this one as well. So, looks like we've got 6 trucks left running unless Coggin brings that back out. I'm not sure that he's necessarily parked it. So trucks just dropping like flies out here. Oh, your remaining running trucks are Jeff Pogo, Wesley Crump, Zane Bailey, Noah Abbott, Alan Duggar, and Chris Spencer. Just a lot of instances tonight of people just driving too deep into the corner and overshooting it, getting into the outside wall. Doing a lot of damage to these trucks. A little bit of people getting a little too heavy into the throttle coming off the corners, but that hasn't really been too much of an issue tonight, so much as just overcooking the corners. Three lead lap cars. Dalton Schley has re-entered the track. Oh my goodness, look at the friggin' toe on the right front of that thing. That is not really good. I'm surprised I'm surprised iRacing let him back out on the track. Oh, that truck just not really turning for him. Can't imagine why. Bit of trouble with Coggin. Nope, he's just pulling back on it. So Coggin has re-entered the track. So now we've got eight trucks running. So both Schley and Coggin have re-entered. Schley back down pit road. Crump has gotten that gap down to 6.5 seconds, just under 6.5 seconds between him and Pogo, continuing to fight and try to reel Pogo in. He's doing a great job, but with 6 laps to go, is there going to be enough time? You know, he's just hoping Pogo will make a mistake somewhere to let him really close that up quickly. Watching the intervals between first and second, Crump really putting the power down. And he's going to brush the wall right there, just barely smacks it. Oh! And he gets that outside wall. That was a little more than the smack. Ooh, he's got a bit of damage from that one. Hopefully he's not causing any steering issues. Five laps to go. Crump heading down into turn number 1. Crump driving his butt off, trying to get up to Jeff Pogo. He wants this win. It's right on board with Wesley Crump. Nice smooth on off the throttle. Hitting marks. Under 5 seconds now. Slide back out on track again. I think he's just trying to keep it ahead of Coggin. Pogo continues to lead down clean laps. He's got Bailey in his windshield. 4 laps to go. Bailey trying to just stay on the lead lap in that final podium spot. Oh man, he's really got to lay into it now and be perfect. Almost down to 4 seconds with 4 laps to go. Little wiggle out of the back, that cost him a bit of time right there. Back end slips out a bit again. Sending that thing hard through the corner. Put that right on the wall. Through the corner, back end slides out a bit again. Coming into the final corner. And Bailey may end up going a lap down after all, as Pogo is right there now. Pogo has definitely stepped on it since he's seen Crump closing in on him. He had a huge lead, probably thought there was no way it was going to happen, but here comes Crump. 3 laps to go, about 4.5 seconds between the two. So Bailey has lost a lap. Now just these two on the lead lap, just like on Monday in the IAA Xfinity. Just 2 lead lap cars. Crump's got to go out and around Bailey. Crump inside of 4 seconds. Up over the bridge. Crump is wheeling the heck out of that truck right now. Under 4 seconds, down to almost 3.5. Oh man. It almost feels like he's going to get to him, but be just shy of it. Down the straight. Head down towards turn number 1. Oh, Crump hits the wall. Oh, not a great corner for Crump. Oh, that's going to cost him some time. Two laps to go. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it. He's getting awful close, but he's over 4 second gap now. He's got it on inside of 4 seconds. Ooh, not the best corner. Crump gets the wall on exit. He didn't get the best line through that corner either. Crump got another lap truck in front of him. Chris Spencer. Spencer's just going to move right out of the way. Crump coming into the final corner. Pogo's going to come across the line and grab the white flag. Head down into turn number 1 for the last time tonight here at Chicago. Looks like Wesley Crump's only hope now is if Pogo makes a mistake, but Pogo's been near perfect all race, being so dominant and just clean laps, clean truck. Kept that thing right where it needs to be. Crump still pushing as he is closing in. Never give up until the checkered flag is out. It's not over till it's over. Up over the bridge one more time. Few more turns for Jeff Pogo. Coming into the final corner. Jeff Pogo is going to be your winner as Wesley Crump is unable to catch him. Jeff Pogo in victory lane tonight. Here on the streets of Chicago. Jeff Pogo, your winner. Wesley Crump ended up in second place. Zane Bailey gets the line in the final podium position. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with your top finishers.
I'm Jason Turner. I own Turner's Alignment and Tire. Been in business for 20 years now. I'm an alignment shop brat. My dad owned this place when I was born. I've been here my whole life. So it's the only thing I've ever done. Do alignments, brakes, tires, shock struts, do all undercarriage work. We really specialize in just the drivability. We just do things a little bit different than most places. My first ever boss told me, when you're really good at something, be the best at it. Don't be really good at a lot of things, be the best at one thing. And we chose to do this, the one thing I'm good at, and decided to keep getting better at it. People should choose us because we have fair, competitive pricing. We use the newest, latest equipment out on the market. We have the highest quality staff, and we get the job done fast.
So count me out, or what is left of me, of me.
All right, welcome back to Chicago Street Course. We have got our top three finishers here with us. Let's start off with Zane Bailey, bringing it home in third place tonight. Zane, you had a great consistent run. Tell us how the race went.
Yeah, I still don't know how I got third place. It went pretty well, and there was a lot of tire fall off. congrats to Jeff on the win. Yeah, it was a really good race. I'm glad they shortened it.
All right, well, it's short and sweet, just like the race. Zane, congratulations on that P3. Great to see you up here. Is this your first podium? Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I think Daytona Trucks.
All right, well, first non-super speedway. How about that? So congratulations on the podium. Who do you want to thank, Zane?
I don't know.
All right. Well, congratulations again then, Zane.
Yep, thank you.
Man, a few words. Don't need many words. Just put it down on the track as he did. Put it on the podium. That's Zane Bately. All right, let's bring in our second place finisher, Wesley Crump. Wesley, speaking to you about the podium for the second time this week. Same track. Tell us about it.
Yeah, man. This one was a little ugly to start, and then we got ourselves together after we got to the field. I tried to run him down. I didn't have anything for him there at the end to get to him.
Oh, you had plenty for him. We were watching the timer, and you were reeling him in, but you just ran out of time. You think if maybe that incident at the beginning had prevented you from winning this race?
If that not happened, who knows? It would have been very close.
All right, well, regardless, back-to-back podiums between the Xfinity and the truck, the same track, showing you know what you're doing here. So congratulations on that. And who do you want to thank, Wesley?
Oh, WC Sport Fishing Charters, STR, what is it? Ace Sim Sports and SPH Motorsports. Say hi, shout out to everybody watching, all my people.
All right, congratulations on the second and the back-to-back consistency in the same track. This one, of course, being a very difficult one, so congratulations on that, Wesley.
Yes, sir. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
All right. And now your winner, Jeff Pogo, getting it done in a dominating fashion here tonight. Jeff, you took the lead right at the beginning and did not let anyone else have it, even when you had to go get some fuel and tires. Tell us about the night.
I was pretty solid. I think I learned a lot on Monday. That's why I ran that Xfinity race. I learned how to roll the center of the corner a little better. That's how I was able to put down a good qualifying lap. But I wish Wesley wouldn't have had his little hiccup there at the beginning. It would have been a good race between me and him probably that whole time. So just got out front, tried to watch lap times, not go too fast, hold back a little bit, and just kind of manage the lead. That's really all I did.
Well, putting in the extra effort with your first Xfinity start in the IAA series, putting it on the podium on Monday, doing it again here tonight, getting that extra practice in definitely paid off, of course, dominating fashion, as I said. Congratulations on that one. And your second win this season as well, Jeff. Who do you want to thank?
You guys, as always, everybody in the league. I know I say the same thing every time I'm interviewed, but I mean, it's the truth. There's a lot of hard work that gets put in between you guys, behind the scenes with the broadcast stuff, and then everybody in the league. I know Randy doesn't run Thursdays, but I know he does a lot of work behind the scenes. Just everybody in here. It's just a good, fun league, clean racing.
All right, well said. This is a great league to watch, both the Xfinity and the Truck Series. A lot of great drivers in here, including yourself, of course, Jeff. So congratulations on that big win tonight.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, well, that's going to do it for us here at 15 Studios. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the racing action. We're back to the ovals next week, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of it. We'd like to thank you for joining us, and we'll see you at the next track.